You're taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend. One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible. No matter, I know you mean well. I'll admit my days aren't exactly as full as they once were. Well, I had my revenge to contemplate, and the throne, and my loyal, if slightly fannish subjects. All right, yes, but at least I was the king. It was something. What's wrong? That is an excellent question. I never got my revenge. That must be it. I waited 1,000 years only to have justice wrested from my grasp, my righteous fury denied. Too much? Yes, some of the fire went out of that after the first century or so, didn't it? The thing is, after the Muse destroyed the throne, I thought my task was done. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion. Even Benny. But not me. I expected it, I wanted it, yet I remain. Why is that? I thought life was really over, and I was ready to meet the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected, left with nothing and no one. I have somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? Where do I belong? Thought I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song? Beyond this point lies mystery. I'm not sure what is meant for me, but I will make of it a song, one more song.
Hi. You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died, I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
And you're Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but yeah, a lot has changed lately.
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way, but even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep down, I'm still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
Just how are things in the living world? We don't hear much down here.
Oh man, where do I even start? Well, the idols aren't in hiding anymore, for starters.
You were in hiding?
Yeah. The chorus is gone, and I started streaming. I'm an influencer now. Isn't that awesome?
None of those words mean anything to me.
Well, it's really exciting. I'm assuming that's what you were asking about, I guess.
You say Persephone told you to stay clear? Hence why we've never met, I assume?
Uh-huh. I mean, I met some of the shades. They were so nice. I miss Benny.
Yeah. All gone, I'm afraid. Except for me.
But hey, things are different now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah. That's a pun, I think.
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing, not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
You can do that?
Yeah, it's a psychopope thing.
You mean psychopomp?
Could be. So cool, right?
So many lamps. There's light everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Was this city built over a volcano? How odd. Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong? I thought I'd lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song. But I suppose I must go home, back to being terribly alone. I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Well, I'm dead, am I not? Surely there's no choice in the matter.
You left the underworld before, right? Long time ago? That means you can again. That's the rule.
So, all these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah.
Wait, how do you even know this?
I told you it's a
Psychopope thing, yes, I recall. Makes one wonder why Lord Hades granted me the right in the first place. I mean, naturally my music is beyond compare, but...
I don't know. Maybe he thought it would be funny.
That seems very likely, in fact. I am such a fool. All those long years spent waiting for vengeance. Wasted.
Oh, hey. It's okay, bud. Look on the bright side. You're here now.
I am. But to do what?
To live. To hang out. I mean, I know a great place for slushies. They'll even let you mix the sodas if you like that. I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
A new story?
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
You said here. Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
No, we're a long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't know. It looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like. Right?
What's your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there. You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Stories of the gods and everyone I've personally met led me to believe you were all fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
Oh, no, that's still a thing mostly.
But not you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to. Life should be better. And not just for me.
A rather novel concept. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
The point is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Show you how everything's...
No, that sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
I've had a dozen lifetimes, thank you, and I'm quite done with that. No. I fear the time for patience has passed.
Okay. What do you want to start with, then?
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with a sword.
Good dialogue, then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new legend, can they?
I don't know. Romance, maybe?
That's true as may be, but my heart shall always belong to my beloved Eurydice.
Yeah, but wasn't that like a really long time ago?
Yes. Perhaps it's time to move on. For the sake of this new adventure. Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this modern world?
Love? Like, real love? Oh, man. I guess there's that? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed dating.
Once more a true love, I'll find it tonight. I'll find a great love, the way I found Eurydice, and I'll find it tonight. What do I want to get out of speed dating? The most glorious love, the heavens above will tremble in awe and shake at their core. The winds upon the seas will feel like a breeze when compared to our love. Let's call that a practice run. I'll find a new love, somebody who will understand that love's a klaxon from the mouths of gods. I'll find a great love, gonna roll the dice once again, and I'm liking the odds. Are you ready to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you?
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Who's Darren?
Oh, so you wanna talk about Darren? He's the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad. But he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again. Huh, crazy, right?
Vanessa,
My name's Sharon.
I just don't think this will work. It's not part of my plan. I can't be your new Darren, be a new Darren.
You will never be Darren.
I don't wanna be Darren.
Oh, Darren!
Darren! He seems like a great guy.
I just wanna be with Darren. Darren, I'm gonna stand outside his house. Goodbye.
That person has some serious issues. Godspeed to them. Time for Orpheus to forge on and find greener, less darrenated pastures. I'll find a new love, and Darren won't be part of it. No, a truly great love, it's us against the world. There must be someone around here who is wise to it. I'm the most precious pearl. Your face, it reminds me of someone familiar, like someone I used to know. A face that belonged to a terrible monster, a snake-headed gorgon who feasts on men's organs, a creature to pity, but still kinda pretty. What I'm trying to say is in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight. I meant it as a compliment. That was a compliment. Okay, shake it off, Orpheus. It's only a matter of time till you find the one. I'll find a new love and they'll accept my compliments. Once more a true love, they'll compliment me back. I'll find a great love who has the taste for eloquence. Time for another crack. Why don't you tell me your favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
Oh, it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall humor you. Go on, take me there.
History, ancient Greek history. History, history, history. Ancient Greek history. History, history.
Do you like the stories.
Yes,
Of glory.
yes,
Of gods giving power to men.
yes, and heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Apollo.
Alas, I've seen this case before. A person who seems perfect, who knows the score. But look beneath the surface, behind those doe eyes. The truth is that they're chewing on a heinous lie. 'Cause I'm the best. I'm Orpheus. I'm the best. And I'm better than Apollo. It's plain to see the reality. The best is me. I'm Orpheus. Nice enough, but dim. Well, surely educating those ignorant to the higher facts of life is its own reward. I am the best. I am the best. The best, best, best. I am the best. Who is the best? Me. Dum, dum, da, dum, dum. I once subdued Cerberus. Perhaps I should just marry myself.
Got no problems, just got bank, making that money, savvy young blank. Take you to the Shangri-La, buy you a bucket of caviar. Let me show you what that money can do. Take you to a zoo, buy a kangaroo. The best things in life are free, but I've got a solid gold me. And if I let me date you, you can have a solid gold me too. You would be good with me, because I am good with money. And I would be good with you, 'cause I assume that you like money too.
What's the point in sitting upon a golden throne if at the end of all your life you're sitting alone? What's the point in buying a costly meal for two if in the end the only one eating it is you? What's the point in forging a tiny statue man without another statue to hold his tiny statue hand? I will not be there. Money is only good for the good that it can do. So your money is no good. It's a lesson we must all learn, I suppose. I'll find a new love who'll throw away their gold for me once more. A true love to give my life to. A rich or a poor love, one that can explain to me what is a kangaroo. What's the point in trying? No one seems to work. And what if I'm lying to myself? There's still a few left. Could my love be there too? And if I walk away, do I walk away from you? My one shot at finding my new love. What's the point in trying when I'm surrounded by base individuals, also forgettable, not what I call legendary material? I'm here for love, I should have seen. I want new love, but love doesn't want me. This isn't right, this isn't fun, so hear me now. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I'm done. All that? And what comes of it? Nothing! No earth-shattering romance! Not a single Eurydice among the crowd. Not a one! How many times can one be expected to put their heart on the table in a single evening?
Oh, I don't think the mortals find it any easier. But they find new ways to keep trying, right? That's the important part.
Trying? I didn't come here to try. I wasted millennia. What I needed tonight was progress, or even the promise of progress.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying my best to...
Advise me, and you're not responsible for my lost years. I apologize.
I've never been in love. Not ever. So, maybe I'm not the best person to ask.
So then, who is the best person to ask?
I don't know. Aphrodite? She always knows what's up.
No, the gods bequeathed me with one gift of love already. It would be unseemly to ask for another.
We haven't even tried any apps yet. There are like dozens.
And I suspect it will end the same way. I need a distraction. Surely one can be found here. Taverns used to be entertaining, after all. What do the fates have in store for me if not a new love? Is there one among the patrons here to aid me with their wisdom? Back in the day, one couldn't swing a dead cat in a tavern without striking a philosopher or two. And then again, that's how you end up in a conversation with Socrates. Nobody wants that.
Oh my. What an intriguing specimen to discover in such squalor. Might you be in search of a little company?
I can't help but feel we've met somewhere previously.
Oh, it has indeed been some time. What a lovely ballad you once played to escape my clutches. Oh, how I dreamed of the lovely taste of your flesh. So tender, so juicy. No, Medusa, no longer.
Medusa? Here?
And why not here? Even in our day, such taverns were a refuge for the sad and weary.
Oh. You've had a day comparable to mine, then, I take it.
A day, a month, a century. I've lost track, truth be told. It never ends for the likes of us. This is our lot, as the fates have decreed it.
The finer details are likely lost on account of the passing centuries, but can you remind me of our first encounter? You said I escaped your clutches?
Oh, that. Yes, I remember it well. I was utterly ravenous in those days, and you were an unexpected treat. One that walked right into my lair. Alas, before I could drink your life's wine, I was sent to sleep with your soothing lullabies. Oh, I can still hear it. What terrible rage I felt once I awoke. Through wit and song alone, you managed to evade your untimely death at my hands.
You're quite right. That does sound like me.
That honor would instead belong to those pesky Maenads. What a waste to keep only the head. It is far too crunchy.
I confess that I struggle to see how you could exist among mortals, Medusa. Is that not difficult, given your unique tastes?
Why, it is not difficult at all. In fact, I have been on a diet. Can you not tell? I have been good, truly. Only a little slip-up or two.
Don't you hate it when you accidentally eat somebody? It's always so awkward.
Well, you jest. But if that man did not wish to be eaten, he should not have knocked on my door, wearing his silly suit and tie, asking if I was familiar with his god. Me, who knows every god. The god.
Last I heard, you'd become a servant to the very idol who cursed you. I'd offer my condolences, but Hermes suggested something happened to her?
After Lady Athena was exposed for her part in sweet Calliope's demise, she went into exile. I know not where.
And you've heard nothing of what became of her since?
No. And I pray it remains that way. I skulk in the shadows for her no longer. The chorus disbanded after the trial, and now, here we all are, scratching out a new existence under mortal scrutiny.
And now that you've been left to fend for yourself, haunting taverns such as this can't be your only business.
I was lost for a time. Refuge was offered in the reliquary, but it was not meant to be.
Because you ate someone or something you shouldn't have, were I to guess.
Poor Sherbert. I think we could have grown to like each other. If only he hadn't been such a tiny, adorable sack of meat.
Yes, of course. And after you fled from there, what came next for hungry Medusa?
Oh, that is, how did the mortals say to put it? Classified. Yes.
I don't know what that means.
That's the idea. Oh, I'm so good at this.
So, am I to believe that you've come to the same watering hole of despair as me purely by chance?
I might have asked the same of you. Here I pass unnoticed, spared the gawking of others, so I am a frequent patron as of late.
I imagine it is difficult. It has always felt like a strange and unusually cruel thing, your curse. Is there truly no way to reverse this condition? Must you remain this way to the ends of eternity?
If there is, I shall find it. Eventually.
The gods can be cruel, Medusa. This I know well.
Yes. If anyone would understand, poor Medusa, it is you.
We outsiders walk a lonely path that very few understand. Those of us who were spurned by gods and yet continue to exist among them. You have my sympathies, for what it's worth.
And you have mine.
I have a hard time believing you approached me just to relive the olden days. What is it that you want from me, Medusa?
I am oh so curious about your story. What brings you back to the mortal coil after so many centuries away?
If you must know, I have returned to discover what the fates have in store for me. I thought my story complete, my ending written, and yet it continues on. Alas, I have yet to discover the plot.
The envy. Oh, I can hardly stand it.
What are you talking about? I'm lost. I'm without love, without purpose. Who could desire such a thing?
Me. Not all of us can start over with such a clean slate.
I confess I hadn't really thought of it like that. It seemed less a new beginning and more of...
The lack of an ending? What is lacking is your perspective, Bard. You have every path available before you, but you fear to select one.
Shall I pick at random? I do not want any old story, Medusa. I want something worthy of my return. Do you blame me?
You have been given a great gift, Orpheus, whether you realize it or not. Your story has ended, and now remains open to infinite possibility. Mine has trapped me, with no ending in sight. There was an eve where I was walking along a narrow road. At the end I found a village where I made a home. The people didn't know my story, and no one turned to stone. It's how I knew that I was dreaming, so I woke alone. Always on the outside, looking in, why can't I find an ending? It's never ending. The gods know I've tried.
I know this story. I am so sorry. Always on the outside, looking in, I find an ending. It's never ending. The gods know I've tried.
So, Medusa didn't try to eat you? I heard she's been cutting back and everything, but
She attempted to encourage me, I think.
that's good. I mean, it's better than the alternative, right? Oh. Hey, big guy. Where to next? If you're not, looking for love, what do you want to do?
Oh, I'll think of something. I am brilliant, after all. All the great sagas agree on this fact.
Did they mention that you're very humble? Because you seem humble.
Several, yes. Now let's see.
Ah, boy. I think I know where this one's going. Okay, so maybe a few of those sagas were wrong. I mean, that's not so terrible. You just need to give it time. Distract yourself, maybe. Oh, I know. Okay, so what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Some might argue that retrieving my beloved from the underworld only to lose her at the last second due to my own foolishness was pretty bad.
Yes, perfect. You could write a song about that. No, really. work on a song and it'll get your creative juices flowing, you know? When I'm making a new video,
It's Hermes.
Oh, hi. Not all at once, please. That's my shirt. That tickles. Okay. One selfie, all right? Just one. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. That's fine. Good. Sorry, my fans can be a little...
Fame. A return to fame shall be my purpose. Tell them, Master Hermes. Tell them that the Bard of Ages has returned. Tell them he shall play to the crowds once again.
Okay.
Tell them that Orpheus's Back from the Dead tour has begun. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, how about one last song? Here's something a little more personal. On a summer night, 'twas a viper's bite, took her out of sight. I followed, and I gave a show. We were free to go, and I climbed, and lo, she followed. The queen, you see, played a trick on me, and really she was swallowed down. Back above the ground, my guitar unwound. I was haunted, hounded, hollowed, waiting my life away. But I felt this burn, I would soon return, and the queen would learn what followed. All that time above, now I'd see my love, and I soon enough was swallowed down. And then despair, for they weren't there, but I would stay. Dark little cave there, shaping my plans for the queen. Only sound that I made there were tortured cries and spite-filled mutterings. But my words were rebounding from the stone coming back at me, pushing in and surrounding all who hear now listen. Hate is a self-made prison. To wait my life away. lost that throne to float alone out in the grave. Just like my life today.
Hey, now that was awesome! Again? Oh, man.
It was indeed a thing of awe. Just as I remember. Crowds chanting my name. Music that thrilled the soul. My every sense afire. Until the moment the curtain fell.
And?
And that's the thing. It's exactly as I remember. I have already taken this path. Hermes, I do not need to take it again. It's kind of you to keep trying to help me, young master, but I fear I'm beyond help. You'll only end up joining me in my malaise.
No, don't say that.
Why do you persist so? Surely I have not earned such dedication.
You don't need to earn it. That's just what I do. Lucky for you, I figured this might happen. Come on!
Go? Go where? There's nowhere for me to go, Hermes, and nothing for me left to do.
Yeah, there is. Come on, old timer. She's not gonna wait around all night.
It's snowing. It's a lovely view. But why have you brought me all the way up here?
To meet me, I think.
My, if it isn't Grace, last of the Muses. Why, I haven't seen you since,
Since I denied you your vengeance against Persephone? Yeah. Sorry about that. I kind of thought you'd...
Drifted off into the proverbial sunset? Succumbed to oblivion? I thought so too, but it seems it was not meant to be.
I guess that explains why you've returned from the dead. But not how. I thought that required a great sacrifice of some kind.
A price I paid long ago, or so Master Hermes recently informed me. Not that mortal life has brought me any solace.
Yeah, Hermes said you were feeling a bit lost. They thought that maybe I could help.
That's rather thoughtful of them. Is this something you do, Grace? Offer advice to ancient beings at a bit of a crossroads?
You know, I want to say no to that, but all the evidence lately says otherwise.
Very well. I'm at your disposal, dear muse.
Nice view.
Wonders beyond imagining. Once I would have sworn only gods could live in such a place.
So, I'm not really sure where to begin with this.
Tell me what you've been up to since we met. Persephone must have been hungry for vengeance, I imagine.
Not so much, actually. We've all moved on.
She forgave you? Astounding. But the original question still stands.
Mostly I was in charge of reintroducing the idols to the mortal world. Interviews, talking to world leaders, it was a whole thing.
Was. The effort is complete, then?
I guess. I thought it would shake the entire world. Even the idols did. I mean, finding out the gods of the ancient world were real. But everyone, I don't know, got used to the idea. Really quickly. Or they just thought it was a big conspiracy. They all kind of moved on. So there's not much for me to do anymore. I guess you could say I'm kind of between gigs now.
Forgive me the observation, but it appears that you're at something of a crossroads of your own.
I guess I am, yeah.
No romance, then? No love of the ages to keep you occupied as you decide what to do next?
Oh, there's Apollo. He's wonderful, but if he says I'll support you whatever you want to do, Grace, one more time, I think I'll scream.
There are worse things than having the unwavering support of one you adore.
That's what I keep telling myself. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you and I are kind of in the same boat.
With one major difference. I lived my mortal life. You, despite being immortal, have yet to live even that much.
There is that. Still, you're probably as close as I'm gonna get to someone who will know what I'm going through.
So you coming here tonight was not entirely for my benefit? Not to fear, Grace. I'll keep your secret. How much do you know about me? Other than, of course, our delightful first meeting back in the underworld?
I know you wanted revenge on Persephone for helping Hades trick you.
More or less. It was my own fault, looking back at Eurydice, but then again, they both knew I would. Who could not?
And I know you were quite a musician back in the day. The equal of any muse, and possibly better.
That's quite the compliment.
Persephone said it, not me.
Ooh, an even greater compliment.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself, Mr. Bard of the Ages. That's all I really know.
I have to ask, did you come to the concert tonight?
Of course. I heard the Orpheus was appearing in concert. Who wouldn't want to go to that? I mean, it was incredible. The control you have when you play your instruments. I didn't think it was possible for a harp to rock.
Oh, stop. No, don't stop. I want to hear some more.
Shut up. You know how good you are.
Yes, I suppose that's part of the problem. I mastered my craft. I had my cheering crowds. None of this is new.
It doesn't matter that everything's changed. There are instruments, heck, countries that you've never even heard of.
True, but how different would it all be, really? No, I fear tonight was my last concert in the modern world. So, here we are, Grace. How do we decide what to do next?
Tell me honestly, what made you want to come back?
I assumed my story had reached its completion. Cue the snickering by the chorus.
I'm sorry?
A theater joke. I suppose what I'm searching for is a proper ending.
Or the next chapter. I guess there's only one way to resolve this. I hope you're not too tired from your concert.
Orpheus? Too tired for a song? You must be joking.
Tell me what's the plan for you?
I'm just not inspired.
What's the thing we do to get this furnace fired?
Oh, I'm tired. Far too tired to choose.
Cue the muse. I'm what you could use.
All of that time making sound. All of that time waiting round. All of that time, all that sun. Maybe I'm done.
You think you're basically cooked, but have you properly looked? There's something you might have missed, and that's that you now exist. You're out of the bell jar, you're mortal. Are you open to it? Are you open to it? To hunting a savage boar, to opening a general store, to drifting a sports car, to writing a memoir, to stalking a film star. Are you open to it?
Yes, I agree, Grace, there's more to know. I need a reason to do it, though. I can't choose a random fate. That's not what I do. Every task must have some weight, must be tough to chew.
But search your soul, 'cause there's more to know about control versus letting go. There's more to know.
Many nights and many days, Theseus obsessed, searching through the endless maze. He lived that test. Heracles took Hydra's heads, put the beast to rest. Versus hailing Perseus will stir the breast. Long since they're gone, still the tales travel on. Still the throng sings a song of the quest. There's a pebble in my shoe everywhere I go. All the troubles I went through all that time ago. I'll never rest when there's more to know. Is that the quest? Then the more to know. To have so much resting on a single decision, an entire life.
I've been there. Big decisions are hard.
The fates have always decided for me.
Well, now you get to decide.
Time to go and seek the fates. Journey down below. Time to open Hades' gates. Grace, there's more to know. Seeing my wretched history, someone's clearly bored. Someone likes to stab at me with an unseen sword. Am I being punished here for things that I ignored? Did I once perhaps besmear some overlord? What is the scheme? What's the point? Where's the scene? What's inside? What's the theme? It must be explored. Push on ahead, for there's more to know. Untangled threads tangled long ago. There's more to know.
I know you said you wanted to go on an adventure, and that sounded really cool, but I didn't think you'd come back here.
My friend, I said I needed to go in search of my fate. I meant that literally.
Oh, you mean like the fates? Oh, wow. But how will you find them? How do you know they'll even want to talk to you?
Come now, Hermes. You sound just like all those naysayers who feared I'd never retrieve Eurydice from the underworld.
I mean, you never did.
But I almost did. I almost did the impossible without knowing what lay ahead. Even if I never find the fates, the journey itself will be worth the adventure. I lived here 20 lifetimes, learned its shape and size. But Hermes, as I stand here now, I look with different eyes. Once they just sat here, 2 stones in my head. Now they're a living, shining set. I shall see the answer. Somewhere here it lies. For Hermes, as I stand here now, I look with different eyes. Oh, fates, prepare to feel my stare. Now I look with different eyes.
Well, fine, you win again. I miss Orpheus. He was fun. How about you, Corone? You ever wanted to go to the mortal world? I guess, actually, we need a pretty big glamour. You know, I used to be worried about you, me, Grace, and all the idols. Times were really looking rough. But now I think are gonna be all right. Another game? Oh, a different game. What, you worried I'm gonna beat you this time? All right, well, where do you store your games? Where do you store anything on this boat? You know what? Don't tell me. I think that I'm gonna buy you a console. No, not that one. That one's not a good one. But the one that I get you is going to be the superior one. You'll see. You'll love it. We're gonna have so many games, and not even just single player ones. They're ones that you can play together, and I'm gonna beat you. Then you'll get yours. I'm kidding.